Welcome back to the Stratosphere, and it's time for a haircut. Welcome back to the Stratosphere. Yes, the cat's whiskers. Most cats aren't allowed on here, but we make an exception with Mr. Simps. Stratos, we have a new, different type of speedo sensor coming from IDR, so that might get the speedo working. And unfortunately, we got a minor ding in it to repair or just cover over. Honestly, yes, one of the bloody bikes fell over and took a little chunk out of one of the panels. Well, it's a nice day. It's not too hot, so I thought it'd be rude not to take the Stratos into work today. Well, I suppose it'd be rude not to wash it, really. There we go, washed and rinsed. Anyone that knows me at all well knows I hate cleaning cars. It's very laborious and tedious. At least this is a small car. I suppose I better polish it as well. More tedious. Anyway, that seems to have got all the grubby little mitts off it from the last car show. So that's good. And the wheels are kind of clean. And as you can see, I like polishing my cars in the twilight zone because that way I can't tell if I missed a bit and I can't really be bothered. Well, how about that? Very shiny. Well, except for this, nothing I've got is touching this. I haven't got any TCAT at the moment, and there isn't a colour restorer, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, comments please. Any products you know that basically takes tar off. I'm assuming this is melted road. Yeah. Somewhat amazingly, the windows didn't appear to leak either, even with a power pressure hose washer, as you saw. I did take the precaution of closing up the vents to the air scoop. Yeah, I figured that might flood in, but yeah, pretty watertight, very impressive. Got to say, it was a lot of fun driving it again this morning, throwing it through a few of those roundabouts when I had the chance. Just amazing grip, handling, astonishing. Dare I say, somewhat akin to my Lotus Elise, but then it's a long time since I've driven one of those, so I may be being a bit kind to the Stratos, but I mean, it is certainly very flickable. By the way, last time I tried to use this, it kind of all dismantled itself and fell apart. So if any of you have got any good recommendations for seriously good suction cup GoPro type mounts, do let me know. Bright and early in the morning, and we're off to the car show. just waiting for David to get my Starbucks, and then we're off to the show. Interesting cars and some even more interesting planes, both the Corsair and the P-38 Lightning, both some of my favourite planes from World War II, so it's fascinating to see them there. And yeah, we won a prize. How about that? I don't think I've ever won a prize before. Yes, first in the exotic cars. Beat the Lamborghini that was parked next to me. Quite incredible, really. Shows a more discerning kind of person in Sedona, clearly. My friend Mr. Molesworth took his Renault 5 Turbo 2, and he also won a prize. He won the Mayor's Choice. So on that high note, I think we'll call it a day for this episode. Don't know what we'll be doing next in the Stratos, but hopefully driving it around a little bit more because it's starting to cool down. So thanks for tuning in. As always, if you thought the video was any good, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down here somewhere if you haven't already, and encourage others to watch my lunacy.